Hey guys, it's Steve Bickford here. I wanted to shoot this quick little training video to show you something that you can do to set yourself apart from the other network marketers out there. I see a lot of people posting links on Facebook. They're obviously new marketers, and they're pasting their company links that are given to them by the company. It's a company replicated website, and I want to show you how you can create your own domain with your own name and start branding yourself and set yourself apart from the 97% of the people who are out there using those replicated links. These links, they're going to be branded to you. They're going to be much smaller. They're going to be easier to remember, and they're going to start branding you so that you can build your brand, because ultimately people are buying from you. They're not necessarily buying your product name. They're buying from you because you're the one that they know, like, and trust, and that they have faith and confidence in. I want to give you an example of this, branding yourself. Walmart brands themselves. Okay, they don't brand themselves based on the products that they carry. Whenever they advertise, they're advertising Walmart. Now, you may go to Walmart to buy a specific brand that only they carry. People may come to you to buy only a brand that you carry. But what happens if a brand goes out of business? What happens if the company that you are with goes out of business? It happens all the time, and people switch businesses all the time. Well, everything you've done to build yourself up is pretty much washed out from underneath you, and you have to start over. Whereas if you have your own URL, your own domain name branded to you, then you can switch this at any time to whatever you want. So, for example, whenever Hostess quit making the Twinkies, Walmart didn't go out of business. They had plenty of products, and they were branded by Walmart. They weren't branded through Hostess. So anyway, I want to jump over to my computer, and I want to show you how to set that up. It's really easy. I'm going to keep this really simple for the beginner, because I do believe that this is the very first step you should start taking to brand yourself whenever you're new to internet and network marketing. So I'm going to keep this really simple, and I'm going to go in detail how to do this on my computer. So let's jump over there, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay guys, we're back over at my computer, and like I was saying before, this is probably similar to what your company has given you. They've given you your name or your username .xyzcompany.com. That's probably what you have as a website right now, or it could be distributor ID .xyzcompany.com. Something similar to that. You may even have something that just says XYZ company, sorry, I got my caps lock on, .com / user ID, something like that. But chances are this is what you have, and this is branded to the company, which is fine. I mean, it's great that they do that and they provide that service for you, but I really want to show you how to brand this to you, so that people are it's easier to remember for them, and they're coming to you, and they know that that it's you that they are purchasing from. So what we want to do is we want a domain name, and a domain name just means a website. Okay, it's just the name of the website that you type in your browser. We want something like yourname.com. Like me, for example, you may be watching this on my blog. I have my name, steveabickford.com. Steve Bickford wasn't available, otherwise I would have used that. But so steveabickford.com, that's my domain name. That's where my blog is, where I have training videos such as this. You could also do workwithyourname.com, so maybe work with steveabickford.com, or get fit with, so maybe get fit with steveandkim.com, something like that, my wife and I. So as you can see, these, especially this one, is going to be easy for people to remember whenever you're out, talking to people, and you're like, hey, yeah, check out my website at steveabickford.com. Well, if they know you, obviously it's going to be very easy for them to remember, and they know that they're going to your site. So that's what we're going to set up today. And in order to do that, we're going to go to Godaddy, because Godaddy is my preferred domain service. They have really good support. They're well known, and that's the one that I use, and so that's what I'm going to train on. So you just go to godaddy.com, all right, and then up here you're going to start searching for a domain that you want. So for example, I could type in workwithsteveabickford.com and see if this is available. All right, and it'll tell me whether that is available or not. I'm sure it is. That's pretty long. I'm sure nobody's using that right now. So we'll just wait for the internet here. And yes, your domain is available. and it's trying to get me to buy it for someone else does. So you can select this and add it to your cart, and you can see it's going to be $2.99 for if you register for 2 years, which means it'll be $2.99 for the first year, and then additional years be $14.99. Okay, so you just select that and add it to your cart. Now down here, if your domain is not available, you can keep searching for something that you do like. But if you are stuck with right here, if you really got a hang up on what you want this to read and the .com portion is not available, then you could look down here at these different ones, these different extensions like .us, .net, .info. You could substitute those if you're stuck with this initial work with steveabickford.com or whatever yours is. I prefer to go with .com just because it's more well known. It seems to be more trusted and more it kind of shows that you're a company. Anyway, you can select that one and add it to your cart. All right, so it shows we're selected. Then you just continue to cart and you just go through the checkout process. It's really simple and straightforward. One thing I will tell you is they're going to give you all these options that you can add to your domain order. I don't do any of these. All right, it's totally not necessary. They're going to talk about privacy up here, protect your personal information. I don't worry about any of this. I've never had any issues, and I have multiple domains. Okay, so I just hit continue to cart and move on. All right, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. Like I said, I have multiple domains, and I have 3 that are expiring soon. That's what this warning is about. I'm not worried about it. There are some that I don't use, and I'm going to let them expire. So you can see this big price tag here. That's because it's automatically put us at 5 years. You can change this to whatever you want. If you want to go to 1 year, it's $12.99 for 1 year. If you do the 2 years, that's when the first year is going to be $2.99, and then after, be $14.99. I'm not going to go through all this. It's pretty self-explanatory. One thing I will tell you is that you can Google coupon codes for Godaddy, and you can probably. I've always let me put it this way. I've always been able to get a 1 year domain for $1.99. I've always been able to find a coupon code for that. So just search Google and you can knock this down. It can turn out really cheap for you. Even at $13 for 1 year to have this domain, that is branded to you, that you can change out anytime you want. It's totally worth it. I mean, just over $1 a month. It's just super cheap, and you're in business, so what's spending $13 for the year? All right. So as you can see, these are the different steps. You're in the cart right now. You'll go to payment, and then you'll get a thank you screen. All right. So once you've paid, you will go to your account, and it's going to look something like this. And what we're going to want to do next, this is where I'm going to walk you through step by step how to change it to make that domain go to your company website. It's really simple. I'm going to make it super simple, and you can always rewind this video, watch it again, pause it at each step so that you can follow along with me. It's really easy to do. So you're going to see a screen similar to this. All right, you're going to see down here it says domains. This is where you want to go. Now I have a few domains on my account, like I told you before. So I'm going to find the one that I want to work with here. It's one that I'm not using at the moment, so I've got it totally blank. That way I can show you step by step exactly what you're going to see whenever you go through this process. There's not going to be anything in there that is different from me than what you're going to see. So I'm going to use this ProMarketerSuite.com, and I'm going to hit manage. And when I do that, it's going to bring me to the domain details screen for this domain, the one that I just chose that I want to manage. All right, now I'm going to prove to you right now and show you that this goes to nothing right now. It's just as if I would have just purchased this domain just like you have. All right, so I'm going to type in ProMarketerSuite.com and show you. It's just going to go to a generic GoDaddy page. See, you registered your domain, now put it to work. This is what you're going to go to when you first buy it before you have it forwarded or anything. All right, so just to show that works, we'll go back to the domain details page here. Now all we're going to do is we're going to say we want people forwarded when they type in this email or this domain name, say it's steveabickford.com for example, or yourname.com, whatever you've chosen. We want to tell GoDaddy whenever people type this in and hit enter in their web browser, we're going to forward them to our company site. So it's going to go from here down here, and we're going to set that up in the forwarding. Okay, so this is going to be one step and you're going to be done. I'm going to show you how easy this is, so don't freak out because of everything that's in here. All we're worried about is this forwarding here, and under the domain where we've got it off right now, this is going to be our company site in here. Okay, so we're going to hit manage. It's going to bring a pop-up, and we don't have anything forwarded right now, so we're going to hit add a new one. All right, now I've chosen a site that I already have. This is build a six-figure residual income in your MLM. So this is a free training video that I give away, showing people how to build six-figure residual income in their company, so in your company. So this is what I'm going to use, steveabickford.com/six-figure-biz. All right, so we're going to back over to our domain details pop-up, and we're just let me show you what I did there. I copied this URL, this domain. Okay, just right click up here, make sure it's all highlighted. All right, right click and hit copy, and then right click inside this box and hit paste. Now I want to show you this because this is really important. See how this has the http:// right here? Okay, it's already going to throw that in there, so we need to take that off of this one, okay? Because it's already there, it doesn't need to be in there twice, so that will mess it up. One thing you can do is once you've got this set, you can hit this preview button and it'll bring a pop-up here and show you the page that you're redirecting to, that you're forwarding to make sure that it's correct. All right, and everything looks good there. So we're not going to change anything else here. Now there is what's called forwarded masking, but that's a little more advanced. We don't want to mess with that because depending on how your company has your link set up that they give you, that could break that link and cause problems for you. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so we're not going to change anything else. All we did was add our company site here. It's really that simple. You just hit add, and then it's going to go back to this original pop-up, and it's going to show that we've got this put in here, and we're going to hit save. All right, now up here it's going to say your request has been submitted. Changes may take a few moments to take effect. They will take time to take effect. It could be as little as 2 or 3 minutes, and it could be as much as an hour probably. So what I'm going to do for the sake of time in this video, first of all, I'm going to refresh this screen, and once it's refreshed, you can see that it's got our domain in here. All right, this is going to be your company site. So once again, we're saying when people type this in, we want them forwarded to this. That's all it's going to do. It's kind of like the old postal service. Well, we still have a postal service for now, but it's like the postal service. Whenever you move to a new address, you're just, you forward your mail. You're saying anything that comes to this address, send it here. That's all you're doing. It's really easy, and we're really done. So for the sake of time, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to give it a few minutes. Let's go ahead and just try this again. So we've got promarketersuite.com. I'm going to hit enter. See, it's still not taking effect, and that's okay. That's typical. All right, so I'm going to pause this video, give it a few minutes. I'm going to come back to it, and I'm going to prove to you and show you that it's working. Okay, so here we go. I'm pausing the video now. Okay guys, we're back. I've turned the recording back on. I had paused it for, I paused it for about an hour. I went and had a snack with my daughter, and came back about an hour later, and it is working correctly. So I want to show that to you as proof. If you remember a while ago, before I paused the recording, when I went to the domain that I had just forwarded, the promarketersuite.com, it went to the generic Godaddy page saying that you need to set up your domain, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. So now if we go to promarketersuite.com, I'll hit enter, and it redirected and automatically forwarded to this other page that I wanted to go to, the one showing how to build a six-figure residual income in your MLM. So that's where I wanted to go. It's working great, and yours will too. If you have any issues, let me know. So there you have it. I just want to share that with you. Hopefully you got some useful information out of it. If you did, please comment below and let me know, and feel free to share this with anybody you think that might could use it. Also, you can go to steveabickford.com and find a lot of valuable tips just like this that I'm putting together. I'm going to be putting stuff on there constantly. So thank you for watching this. Look me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Steve A. Bickford, and I look forward to talking to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.